Okay, welcome to Skeleton Key Tarot. My name is Kathleen Rose, and I'll be doing a reading for Virgo. This is a reading for Virgo placements. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Angels, spirits, guides, please help me deliver good, solid messages for Virgo. Whatever they need to hear right now, whatever might help. Allow this to be of service. Allow this video to be of service to my Virgos. Look, bottom of the deck, there you are. That's Virgo energy, whether you're male or female. This could be to do with your family happiness, the satisfaction of sharing happiness with the people who are closest to you. This is about loving your partner, your children. This is about the promise at the end of the rainbow when you go through life together and you are satisfied with each other. Now, this doesn't always last forever. In fact, change is inevitable. Change is always inevitable in everything that we do. So while this might be a very important, I hear, discovery or accomplishment, and it may be something that you are manifesting in your life, there's a message that wants to come through that says, you know, everything requires work. You can never really stop. You have this Queen of Wands just showed up, and the Seven of Cups, and then the Temperance card. So Queen of Wands and Temperance are both Sagittarius energy. I say Queen of Wands is Sagittarius because the queens are water. Water of fire is the Queen of Wands. Water of fire is Temperance, is Sagittarius. Okay, so there could be this fire sign woman or somebody who has that in their chart, or who has those characteristics of being very charismatic, being very confident and very attractive, physically attractive, knows how to make themselves look good, knows how to do makeup and hair or nails, or at least is a very sexy, sexual, sensual person. I would definitely say more sexual though. She also knows how to make other people feel good, how to make other people feel wanted, how to give really personal attention to somebody else's ego, but she also requires that same kind of thing in return. So while she might use that to her advantage in the short run, in the long term, she requires that sort of reciprocation. You know, to have a really successful relationship with somebody like that, you've got to give that same sort of ego boost back to her. So she might be really good at giving you compliments, right? Like a Leo with Queen of Wands characteristics is very good at hyping you up. Okay, this is somebody who knows how to have a good time to make other people feel good. But if you're, you know, and she can do that for you, she really enjoys doing that for you. But in order to have like a long-term thing with somebody like this, you've got to be really good at giving it back. Okay, so Virgo, let's continue, because there looks like with the Seven of Cups, there could be some emotional confusion, some smoke and mirrors. Perhaps it's a little manipulative. Perhaps this Queen of Wands type character is coming in on the scene to give you options. Like she's one of your options, right? You're looking at this sexy woman or whoever with the feminine traits. It could be just a very attractive man who is more likely to try to receive than he wants to give. This sort of attractive, like he manifests by attracting rather than going out and asserting himself. Okay, so Queen of Wands, all the queens, they manifest by attraction, not by assertion. Like the kings are assertive, they're extroverts. Queen of Wands is a more extroverted, confident queen, but in general, generally speaking, since this is a general reading, I would say queens manifest by attracting, kings manifest by asserting themselves, which isn't to say that kings can't attract and the queens can't assert. I'm just saying, generally speaking, one of these symbols is the symbol for attraction. The other symbol is symbolic of assertion. Okay, so in any case, this attractive person may be causing some confusion, and illusions, daydreams, fantasy. There's this idea of fantasy here. And you have some choices to make and you're not sure which one is the right one for you. There's not all of these options are created equal. Okay, some of them are going to be good for you, some of them are going to be poison. Okay, temperance is here, tells us a couple things. It lets us know that there could be Sagittarius involved, right? But that also lets us know that there's an angel watching over you. You're being guided by higher forces. There's this idea of a higher calling, like the other some of the other cards that have angels is like the Lovers, which is a love relationship that's overseen by angels. That is a higher calling type of love relationship. Another one is the Judgment. Okay, being awakening, having an awakening, a higher awakening to your higher calling, being judged in that way. So like rising from the dead, you know, having a second chance. It's the higher calling is a new paradigm in your life. But this one calls us to be patient. It calls us to temper our behavior with patience and good timing, divine timing. It also talks about mixing two things together, okay, to create a third new thing. It also talks about alchemy, which is like trial and error, finding out what works by doing experiments, like science, okay, the scientific method. And, you know, if one thing doesn't work, you go back to the drawing board and you try something else. Okay, the High Priestess is here. That's your intuition. That's your inner voice. She wants you to remember to listen to your inner voice. When it comes to making your decisions, when it comes to who you spend your time with, always listen to your intuition. If somebody is very attractive, for instance, and yet you still feel like something's not quite right, listen to that intuition. Knight of Swords. Okay, let's just keep going. The Emperor and the King of Cups. You could be dealing with an Aries. Definitely a lot of fire sign. And bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Ten of Swords at the split. Okay, so some kind of very fast moving insight, message, energy coming towards you. Okay, this is all about your authority. There could be a father figure involved. You could be a father. You could be dealing with a father type figure. But this is about authority and power. And this is also about emotional maturity. This is about growing up, basically. This is about growing, and there's some kind of a message. This Knight of Swords moves very fast. I would say he's the fastest moving knight. All of the knights imply some kind of movement, even the Knight of Pentacles, who is quite slow. The Knight of Swords is very fast. There's something rushing in towards you. This Emperor could be involved in some kind of a fight, some kind of a debate. And it could be that there is this fight between your intuition or whatever this is telling you and your position in your job or in your family, and finding a way to reconcile your feminine side with your masculine side is going to lead you to this King of Cups sort of emotional maturity, where you understand yourself, you understand your own emotions, you understand why you feel a certain way, and you have empathy for yourself and others. He's the king, so he asserts himself. Knights are also very assertive. Knights are all about movement, okay? Where kings, they don't have to, like the king will send his knight out to do his bidding, right? But he doesn't just sit there. He has authority. He rules his kingdom. So the Queen of Wands is very independent. King of Cups is also, you know, with the Emperor here, this is about emotional maturity, emotional power, maintaining self-control of your own emotions as you have to deal with this argument or this fight that you're a part of. And I think part of that is going to be listening to your intuition. I see the Temperance card here, and with the Emperor and the High Priestess on either side of this Knight of Swords, it's telling me that having a blend of masculine and feminine, okay, and that's going to be very important for your emotional maturity, because there's something here, Three of Cups on top of the Judgment, and I felt like that Judgment energy was here. Okay, so, and then we've got the Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Death card. So, so what's underneath the Judgment? I need to peek. Knight of Wands. All right. Let's take it one step at a time here. With the Three of Cups, this is about close personal friendships. Again, here's your happy family card here, where everybody's the family is very happy. Here you have celebration with your friends, the close companions, people you've known for a long time, or just people that you have a lot in common with, people that you can share good news with and they're happy for you. And it's not just the wife and kids or the husband and the kids or the whoever, the boyfriend and your blended family or whatever you've got going on here. It's, yeah, this could also be like third party situation, of course. You know, people often on the YouTube talk about that. And I see that because, you know, the Ten of Swords is betrayal, stabbing in the back. Somebody that you were very close with has stabbed you in the back. Okay, somebody that you were in a family situation with has caused you a lot of confusion. And you have to figure this out because, yeah, you want to rush in and fight with this situation, but there's something that's telling you to maintain independence, to stay quiet, to stay in your power, to be very emotionally mature in this situation. I think it means control. Emotional self-control in this situation is going to be beneficial for you. It looks like somebody stabbed you in the back and now you're out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, okay? And the Death card here, major transformation. Whatever was going on before no longer exists. It is over. It has died. And there's no way of coming back from it. Except for, look at the Judgment here is rising from the dead, having a second chance, a whole new paradigm. So it's like something died and you're rising from the dead into some whole new chapter of your life. And it's not just a small change, it is a major transformation. There will be no going back to the way things were before. You have a new life. You have a new calling. You have that higher calling here. Somebody, and there's a lot of anxiety about this. There's a financial problem when it comes to this. Somebody might have been drinking and doing drugs as well. I get that. So somebody, okay, so the High Priestess, she's very quiet. Okay, she keeps things to herself. The Knight of Swords is not quiet. He does not keep anything to himself. He says whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants to. And the Emperor is kind of like that too. He has that sort of authority, but it seems like this is starting to say like maybe it would be very wise sometimes to keep things quiet in this situation while you try to figure it out, while you try to sort things out, while you're going through this massive transformation. Okay, here's the World. The World is more than one thing. First of all, it is the end. Okay, it comes after the Judgment. It is the closing of a cycle, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Okay, it also represents a gift from God or a gift from heaven, gift from spirit. So in a way, this is one of the best cards in the deck. It's coming out on top of Ten of Cups, Empress. There could be a Pisces involved, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Water signs here. I've got Cancer here with King of Cups. That's fire of water. That's Cancer. Knight of Swords is Libra. Air. Is it Libra? Fire of air. Oh wait, no. King of Cups would be Scorpio, I think. I'm sorry. I'm getting it a little confused. Knight of Swords would be, yeah, Libra. Anyway, okay. So we've got the Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. So you have this very strong new beginning energy with the World card, Ace of Wands. Very powerful with the Emperor here. Very authoritative. You're coming into some new, brand new beginning. Some very strong sense of individuality with the Queen of Wands here and the High Priestess. It's about independence with the Ace of Wands, and those cards together, that's what it means. It's about individual power and authority. You may be single. You may be going through a major breakup, transformation. Something may have ended. Some friendship may have ended. Some relationship may have ended. Or it's a job or whatever. But there's cups here. There's not a lot of pentacles. There was the 5 of pentacles here, which is like anxiety, worrying about money, feeling left out in the cold, feeling homeless, feeling broken, feeling unwell and sick and under the weather. Like, because pentacles is money, but it's also your body, your material world, your material manifestation, which is body, which is home, which is business, which is finances. So there's a, yeah, like somebody stabbing you in the back and you're in a lot of pain. Could be literally physical. And there could be physical, I don't want to say physical death because that's not necessarily true, but I mean, it happens. So you could be dealing with some of that right now. It could have been somebody very close to you whose life was ended. And I don't want to, this is not to scare somebody. It's not to say that this is going to happen. This already has happened. If this is your reading, then this is something that has already happened in the past, and this is a snapshot of your energy as it is right now, okay? So you have this very strong new beginning. You're off on your own, you're independent, okay? There's a wish come true here. You've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, okay? And the 6 of Cups. So you're thinking back on the past. You're thinking about your children. There's nostalgia. There's childhood. Children that you have. Children that you used to have. I don't know. I'm sorry. There's this idea of your own childhood and stuff like that. Okay, the past is here. There's this wish fulfillment. There's this happiness. And I see this new beginning being very good for you, being very happy for you. And you may be looking back on the past, but there's also there's the idea of pleasure here, of enjoying oneself, of having a very good time. Yeah, this is here too. So there could be that idea of having a very good time. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. On the split, we've got the 4 of Swords. Somebody here wants to win at all costs. Somebody here used very underhanded techniques and tactics to win something. And it took a long time for this. Yeah, there was some dishonesty, lying, and cheating. There is the Queen of Cups here. So, you know, that could have been the past relationship with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups that you've got, and the Knight of Swords is underneath there too. So that could be who you're fighting with. Okay, there was a relationship here. There was a counterpart here with the Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords is, again, for me, it's a card about arguing and debate and exchanging harsh words. And it's not just somebody telling you, it's like a back and forth. Okay, the 4 of Swords here with the 5 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're waiting. There's a waiting period going on here where you have to be very patient, persistent, and continue moving even though things are going really slowly. Somebody wants to win at all costs. Somebody's using very underhanded tactics. Somebody's being very dishonest, lying, cheating, stealing, getting away with something. Sore loser, poor winner, no sportsmanship whatsoever. They rub it in your face. They're really terrible to you. But here's the thing. Here's the 4 of Swords. That's all about rest and recuperation. Recuperation after a loss. Recuperating and meditating and maybe seeking comfort and guidance from somebody else. It looks like, you know, it could be if you were in a relationship with a counterpart, right? And that ended due to some serious fighting, some serious hostility, miscommunication, poor communication, lying, cheating, stealing, dishonesty, lack of integrity, that sort of thing. You're healing now. It's over. It was a terrible betrayal. It was a terrible ending, but you have a new beginning and you may have met somebody new. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. I wouldn't even be surprised if you met a new person and, you know, you're not sure whether or not you want to combine energies with this new person. There is some internal conflict about them. And so you're encouraged to listen to your inner voice about this, your inner guidance. Maybe seeking guidance, seeking a personal reading with a tarot reader like myself, or, you know, somebody else, whoever you feel drawn to. By the way, if you're still with me and this is your reading, go ahead and like the video, exchange some energy, and we can collaborate. Yeah, here's the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration, but that's got nothing to do with me. This is your reading, Virgo. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be doing more readings for you, but also I do offer personal readings. I think I'm going to start offering them. If you're interested, leave me a comment, and I guess I could give you my email and do something for like $25 for a full reading, just like I'm doing right now. I would do the exact same thing for $25 for a total personal reading. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. On the split, we have the Aeon, which is the Judgment card again. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups in this Thoth deck is the King of Cups. So it came out again. All right, this is a very romantic person. This is somebody who understands their own emotions and the emotions of others. There's the sign of Cancer here. Okay, so you could be dealing with that, or you could have that in your chart somewhere probably. This is somebody who's very sensitive, very in touch with their own emotions, but also very giving and caring and creative towards others as well. There's this sense of clarity here. Also, you've got the Sun. So the Sun is the highest energy in the deck, and the Ace of Wands is the second highest energy in the deck. So there's a good omen here with this Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful, high energy, happiness, joy. There are two angels here. They're dancing with each other. The whole zodiac is here. Everything is here. You've got the Rose of Realization. Something has been realized. Something has come to light. Something has come full circle with the World card here. And the Ace of Wands, this brand new, beautiful new beginning. Something that's going to make you very, very happy. And yes, you may be still sort of looking back on the past. That may still be sort of clouding your judgment, clouding your vision a little bit, but there's this collaboration. You're working on it. Mars and Capricorn. You're putting in the work to bring about a brand new chapter in your life that actually is going to be with the Nine of Pentacles here, and it says gain. Okay, and this is about the single lady being single, being independent, just like the High Priestess. Nine of Pentacles is all about being single and financially stable. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, emotionally satisfied by yourself, focusing on your own happiness, filling your own cup, focusing on your own finances, gaining financially. This is good luck and good management, okay? So yes, you need some rest and recuperation. You need some time to heal from whatever this disaster may have been in the past. But again, with the Judgment card being here for the second time, this is a brand new start. Okay, this is a second chance on your own life. This is about rising from the dead. This is about lessons learned and using your discernment to make better choices in the future. Your life is not over. The second chapter is only just begun. And it looks like it's going to be really big and really bright. Yes, there's some work to do. You can work on it. But when you do this work, when you put in the work, it leads you to a very good result, okay? Using our judgment not to condemn others, but to make good choices for ourselves, using our discernment to make better choices going forward, to avoid some of this heartache and hardship in the past that is over. It's over. It's time to embrace this passionate new beginning for your own sake, for your own happiness, and to share it. Six of Cups is about balance, reciprocation, sharing it with somebody, collaborating with somebody who's going to make you feel very happy, who's going to uplift you, okay? Let's keep going. Let's get some Radiance, Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm going to check my clock. Okay, 24 minutes. Yeah, so if you'd like a personal reading with me, I think I'd do something just like this for $25. Anyway, let's get some Oracle of the Radiant Sun for Virgo. Yeah, this new beginning is going to be so good for you. Put in the work, and it's going to pay off. Hard work pays off, okay? It just does in this sense, and especially for an earth sign like Virgo. This is Venus in Virgo, by the way, the gain. Nine of Pentacles, independence, financial independence, emotional independence, spiritual independence. being alone, being by yourself, and yet, excuse me, finding somebody to collaborate with that's going to be an equal give and take, reciprocation, especially on top of that temperance. And the King of Cups here twice, it's like emotional reciprocation, somebody who's going to share equally with you, who's not going to just take and take and take and break your heart and lie to you. Okay. Enthusiasm, nice. That's the sun in Sagittarius. Ostentatious, seduction, and bottom of the deck, exaltation. Ostentation is like having, being like showing off a little bit, okay? You want to show off a little bit, and seduction, so it's like, yeah, you want to be enthusiastic about the seduction that you're, yeah, I would say Knight of Cups and Queen of Wands, there's definitely this seduction going on. And ostentation, it's like having a really nice car, really nice clothes, like as good as you can afford, and keeping them clean and neat, and like showing off your best self. So being enthusiastic, optimistic, showing off your best self, putting your best foot forward. And if you're seducing somebody new, you know, that's going to be really good for you. I mean, I just see love here, seduction, love, lust, like enjoying each other in that way. Somebody who's going to be just as enthusiastic about you, like somebody showing you off. You feeling like, yeah, Saturn in Taurus. Taurus likes to have good things, material wealth, and yeah, it's the finer things in life. Okay. So maybe you're being seduced by somebody who has the finer things in life, and it's okay to be enthusiastic about enjoying yourself and the process of being seduced or seducing somebody. I don't know, something like that. Exaltation on the bottom of the deck with the moon in Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Pisces, or Sagittarius. Yeah, Jupiter in Sagittarius, or well, Jupiter rules Sagittarius. I was going to say Jupiter and Pisces. Jupiter rules Pisces as well. In fact, Jupiter and Pisces, I believe, yeah, that's the Nine of Cups is Jupiter and Pisces. So there's that happiness again. There's that wish fulfillment. There's that dream come true. I want to get a couple of Bluebird Lenormand cards to see if there's any more clarity we can bring to this situation. It looks like a happy ending. You know, it looks like you've been through a lot, and there's definitely been some fighting, some hostility, some debate, some argument, but this brand new beginning is going to be really good for you. This new beginning is actually going to be a lot more balanced and a lot more peaceful and positive. You do have some healing, you know, and you do need to remember to listen to your intuition, of course. We should all do that. But it looks like you're headed for a really beautiful place, perhaps with somebody new. The fish, it says, when fishes swim near in an ocean vast, prospects are clear for a fortune amassed, okay? If fish swim away, hopes are battered, cheer turns to dismay, and dreams are shattered. So you want those fishes to swim towards you, so that you've got your good fortune. I'm not sure. You take it as it resonates. The next one is clover. Flowers surrounded in clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. Again, reiterating, fortune awaits you. Bits of luck and fortune and happiness surmounted over grief. Okay, yeah, so you've been through this grieving in the past, but happiness is going to surmount this. Happiness is overcoming the grief. And then the Cavalier. Heed well good news from the Cavalier. Impassioned views promise good cheer. Sadness that hides, veiled in the day, once disguised, soon flies away. So that's kind of like the Knight of Swords. It's like, maybe that's actually bringing you good news. Maybe it's bringing you good news about paternity. Maybe it's this there's been a father thing going on in my Virgos readings lately, and maybe it brings you good news about your paternity test or your I don't know. I put out that Maury Povich one, You Are Not the Father, and to me it was kind of funny, but maybe I shouldn't be laughing about it because it's not funny to people who are going through it. But in the reading, like, it was just so silly. I was like, remember Maury Povich? You are not the father. Well, maybe you are the father, or maybe you're not the father, but either way, this is good news for you. Maybe, I don't know. Oh my God, look at that child at the bottom of the deck. So this could be about paternity news to do with the paternity test or something. And maybe it sets you free. Maybe you find out you're not even actually the father or something, or you are. And either way, for you, it's good news. You are the father. You're very happy about it. You're not the father. Well, you're set free from a lying, cheating, no good, you know, bitch or whatever. Sorry. Like, I laughed at it because the way I got the message, Maury Povich, like, you are not the father, like, that made me laugh. But maybe I shouldn't let me know down in the comments below. Should I laugh at this? Are we laughing? Is this funny? It's not funny. It's actually not funny, right? It's very serious. But look, bottom of the deck is the child. Could be good news to do with your children. You could be the child getting good news from your father or something. But it says, when a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. It says embrace a fresh start in all that you do. Embracing the fresh start, okay? Big important message. Embrace the fresh start. I love this for you, and enthusiastic. Embracing the fresh start with enthusiasm, working on this happiness, this joy, this enlightenment, this spreading light, and like dancing. I see you having a good time with somebody. I do. I really do. Maybe go out with Capricorn. Chattering. Okay, this card says chattering. We got these old ladies and they're talking, they're squawking. Somebody's talking, somebody's gossiping. We've got reconciliation. These men, we have swords in their hands, but they're shaking hands. They're reconciling. So I guess they've been fighting, but they're going to make up. And then we've got surprise thief. Surprise thief. So you're talking about reconciliation, but here comes this woman is surprised. And here's this thief. Oh my God. Look, there's a bird in a cage in this one. In this one, the cage's door is open. She's surprised to see the cage door open. And then in this one, the thief is getting away with like something in his hand. But look, there's like a white bag in the cage in this one. And the guy has a white bag in his hand. So I don't know. Somebody might have stolen something. And then the bottom of the deck is the widow. So a woman who's lost her husband. Interesting messages. I'm going to let those just sort of hang in the air here. Let you take them as you will. If that resonates, maybe it just confirms for you that this is your message. Somebody might have, look, Seven of Swords is here. A thief is here. You're surprised somebody stole from you. Okay. You're surprised about what people are saying about this. Like maybe you were gonna reconcile, you were trying to, you were talking about reconciling, but you know, somebody stole something from you and you were really shocked. This was a shocking thing. It was a betrayal in the past and left you without your money. Somebody stole your money and now you don't have money to pay rent and now you're gonna be homeless or something. But major transfer, look at this, Ace of Wands underneath. Major transformation, the Death card. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Powerful new beginning, this powerful new energy. Something about this is a blessing in disguise in a way. You're going to win. You're going to come out on top in the end, okay? Whatever they did to you is going to come back on them ×3. It might take time with the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? But it's only a matter of time. Just wait. You're standing back to assess this situation. Yeah, it might be slow. Might not be this year. Might not be next year, okay? But whoever did this to you, they've got it coming now. They signed their own death warrant, okay? They signed their own karma, okay, into the Akashic Records. They signed their own karma when they did that. We all do. Whatever I might have done in the past that was bad, you know I've got it coming. I know I've got it coming. That's why we have to try to avoid doing bad things. That's why we have to try to be good, right? I mean, just for the fact that doing good is a good thing on its own. Do good for goodness sake, right? For its own sake. But also because, like if you send out a curse, if you try to curse somebody as a witch, and by the way, Queen of Wands is a witch, just saying, if somebody tries to curse, then it comes back on them ×3. If you send out good vibes, then good vibes come back to you times 3. Keep that in mind, okay? Whoever did this to you, they're going to get it in the end, and you're going to come out on top. All right? But anyway, that might not resonate for everybody, but if this resonates for you, let me know down in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. This is Skeleton Key Tarot. I'm Kathleen Rose. If you'd like a personal, let me know. I'm thinking about doing it. I've been saying that for a while now, but I'm thinking I'm actually going to, like, do it. And I hope this was helpful. I hope this was of service to you, Virgo. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.